Hey everyone, once again, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. And also don't forget to follow me on social media, which is Facebook and Instagram, which in the beginning of the video will show, but if anything at the end of the video, you guys will be able to see the, wow, my head is somewhere else. You will be able to see my account for Instagram and Facebook. I have those for you to get notified when I upload a new video. I am not good with all this stuff. I just started, so basically I use my Instagram and Facebook that I created specifically for YouTube, so you guys can notified when a new video is uploaded. If not, then there is, once you press the profile, if you know there's a little bell somewhere in the whole YouTube thingy, there is the bell. So if you press the bell, they will actually notify you on your phone or on your laptop, tablet, whatever, that there is a new video uploaded. But anywho, if I'm going a little slow, it's because I actually wrote what I was going to say, because I do forget and I do not want to stutter or make the video long and just be like, what the hell is she talking about? So, as I mentioned on my last videos, on my last two videos, I am recording through my phone and I am editing through my phone. I do not own an iPhone. I currently don't own a laptop. I did, but somebody made a use of it for school, and so yes, bear with me. Just bear with me with the quality. Hopefully soon, as I grow with YouTube, hopefully I get to, become a pro at editing and have a better quality. But now let's get started with the video. Everybody in this world struggles. I struggle, you struggle, your neighbor struggling, a family member struggling, a close friend is struggling. The case is that all of us in the world struggle with something. It is financially, emotionally, living wise, yourself, just anything. We're all dealing with something, and it's okay. You're not alone. You're not alone. We're all going through something, and I promise you, you're not alone. Like, I feel what you're feeling, and hopefully with this video I can make you feel comfortable and just basically let you know that everything will be okay. Give it time, have faith, be positive, and I promise you, you will get to where you want to be. Now, after my son's breakup, after the breakup of my son, father, dad, whatever, anywho, when I was living with him and we separated, I had to move out. I had nowhere else to go, so basically my dad was the one who took me back in. Of course, parents are always gonna be there for you. For those, some people, some parents, I'm not gonna say all of them, most of them. Not everybody has parents, not everybody had them, but thankfully I do. When I go through something, they don't always help financially, but to lift me back up, they're always there. So years passed. I met the father of my daughters. I moved in with him. I chose to move in with him. And sadly, as a week that I moved in there, it turns out that the people who were renting him, they told us that we had to leave the house. Everybody in the house, everybody, because they were going to sell it. So mind you, we only have 2 months to move out. You have 2 months to save money, and you have 2 months to find a place and move in. How the Bay Area is, San Francisco, Oakland, all that type of stuff is expensive as AF. Excuse my language. It is expensive. Expensive. So we just didn't have the time. We didn't have the time to save up. I actually ended up in a car accident with him. It was so bad that I had to stop working. It was so bad, I was in pain. I never went to a hospital for it. But the car cars are so bad that I will not be here recording this video for you guys, and I will not be blessed with my beautiful daughters. So what I can say is, don't drink and drive. If you're going to drink, and if you're going to do whatever other things you decide to do, make sure someone is there sober, or just don't drive until you get sober. My mistake was that I didn't want her to wait like we usually waited at the parking lot to get sober, or just alcohol lower down. It went bad. It went downhill. I couldn't work. I did not save up. He didn't save up either. So guess what? We ended up in the streets. His brother ended up lending us a van. So from that van, we lived in the streets for 3 to 4 months. I did not have my son, and I swear it was like the worst decision ever. But I knew that my son had a better chance with his grandma, which is his dad's side of his dad's mom. And since I knew I was gonna end up in the streets, and I already know how the streets in North Lenore, I decided, mind you, hardest decision ever. But I knew that decision was gonna be the best of it, and at the end of the day, everything was gonna be well worth it. Not to make the video long, not to make the whole talking long, to get started with the video. After that, we ended up moving to Hayward. Somebody told us about that somebody was renting a room. It was cold at the time. It was raining. It was horrible. Trust me when I say that if you're suffering, I know how it feels. If you've been homeless, I know how it feels. If you've been without food, I know how it feels. So don't feel all alone. Me and him could have chose to separate and be like, you do you, I do me. But the way I am is that if I'm down for a person, I'm down with you for as long as you decide to. I will conquer the world with you. I will suffer with you, and we will get better together. And I will do this with you. So let's see. After that, when we moved to Hayward, it was a horrible, annoying experience renting a room. The room was $800. Just one small room for 3, which was me, my husband, and of course my son, to be able to bring him back with me, because if I knew that I had somewhere to live, it was okay to bring my son with me. But it was horrible. I couldn't do much. We wasn't trying to be there because we was just trying to be minding our own business. The whole point was to go there and sleep. It was a problem because we was never home. It was a problem because I never cleaned. Why would I clean when I was never there? Why would you want me to stay home to clean when your ass is not grateful for it? I am not going to bring the person up. The cases that person made the whole situation worse. We left. We was called from a family member from my partner's side that they had a studio in Stockton. The only thing was in Stockton, we will have to start all over in Stockton, start somewhere new. And I was like, you know what? Instead of suffering, because actually we was going to end up back in the streets if we never left. If we never had this call and never left, we would end up being in the streets all over again. So we moved. And we already knew what we was getting into with this place. And I'm not saying that I'm embarrassed. I'm not saying that I wish I had better. Yes, maybe I do wish I had better. I wish I had a kitchen. But let me tell you, it is okay because I lived in the streets. I didn't have no roof. I didn't have nothing, basically. So where I'm at, I am thankful. I'm beyond thankful to my man for trying his hardest, being the one working. And the income out here sucks ass. Let me tell you that. The income sucks here. But he tries his best to keep this roof under us. Shout out to the people who are renting us, because, you know, it's other people who are renting us now. And, you know, they're letting us stay here until we, you know, lift ourselves up. And so my whole point of this video basically is to show you how I live. I'm not embarrassed. Like I said, I'm not embarrassed. But I just figured if I showed you how I'm struggling in the most positive way, that I'm okay for struggling, because at the end of the day, we're learning, and God always puts us through a struggle because He knows that we're able to conquer it. If God chooses you to struggle, it's because He knows that you're strong and capable of putting yourself up high and forward and be on top of the world by yourself, with your family, with your kids, whoever. So, not to make this talk longer, I am going to start with the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to explain to you a little bit how I have organized in a very, very small place with no kitchen. I will show you where I cook, and I will show you how I'm dealing with life. I'm okay with it. Hopefully in the near future I can expand before my girls get bigger, before they crawl, before they go anything like that. So yes. And so let's get started with the video. Okay, so when you first come in, you have a whole view of my whole entire studio. Like I said, I have no kitchen, but we make things work. At first I didn't have this. I actually told my husband to put it, but I'm gonna take all this off and thinking of buying some clear containers so I can put everything inside, so nothing like that. Usually I have it organized, but since I've been looking for everything, it's just pretty much everywhere. But I'm taking that off to make those woods and thingies, use it for like anything else that needs to be put in. This is my door. So, like I said, I have no kitchen. This is my mini fridge. I had two, but one broke. And so we were left with this. The top part is a freezer. The bottom part is the regular fridge part. You know, just putting stuff up there. Now, these are what's been saving me a lot. The top one used to be blue, and I got it on a yard sale when I first moved here. And the bottom one, I found it in Oakland. We was actually going to my boyfriend's son's elementary graduation, and when we was looking for parking, we found it, and I said we need to take it. It was in good condition. No, excuse me. I said we need to take it. So from what we did, we painted it red to match with the other one. At first, I had it somewhere else in the room where I will show you in a bit, but I decided to stack them up because I thought it will make more space in the house, more open, and to try to keep ourselves organized. On top, all that stuff on top right there, my husband fixed it, so that's him. I'm not telling you guys nothing because he fixed it his own way, but I do have a picture right there, you know, when I was little with my siblings, and yes, all that is my husband's. But I do have here where I have all the books, folders like with important papers. Just, you know, try and keep myself organized. I have the two medicines there. This is actually my son's section of shoes. This one as well. Since I don't have a vanity and I don't have space for it, this is where I have everything. So I just have all my lipsticks in here. This is a wallet that I actually had somewhere in the house, and I decided to put things away. Oh, and then yeah, nail polishes and everything. And this is where I keep in this basket all the like palettes, my eyelashes, some shadows, just anything, and of course all the brushes in here. This one right here is my shooting. I don't have a lot of stuff, so this is only mine. And these three are my husband's. And you know, of course, that the best part of these is that they have these ones, and it has another one in the other corner, but all this miscellaneous stuff is like on the way. And it has those two. This is where I keep some wipes and some formulas, and just the bottom is miscellaneous, water bottles. This is where I hang. It's a little messy, but this is where I hang things that have to be hanged, like sweaters, my bags, just anything that has to be hanged. From that, I don't have a door. This is the door to my bathroom. This was my shower curtain. I washed it, but I'm thinking of changing it just because it is coming to wintertime. To me, this is more like spring. So I was just like, let's just change it to something different. This is the wall, of course. And I had these on this wall right here. One of them was actually right under here, and the other one was more over here. So that's when I decided to put these together so I can have the space. In this space, I am trying to buy something like those to put over here to put my crock pot, and outside it is a portable stove that I cook with. I just put it outside for the meantime, but I am thinking of putting something like this, a flat surface, um, one of those, I keep forgetting the name, one of those, so I can just cook. So when winter comes, rain comes and everything, I could just cook inside. Um, this is where I put the stroller. I have the heater on. It's kind of cold right now, but I have to have the door open so you guys can have a better lighting. This is where I keep the stroller. Of course, the window, my little antenna thing, because I don't have cable. This is where I place these two. This is where I have the TV. I am thinking of putting another board thingy to put the DVD and everything. This is where I have my babies right there. But this side is where I have my son's bed. He did have a toddler bed, but I decided to upgrade him to something bigger because he is a big boy. From that, on this little section, yes, I need to mop, so excuse me. But in this little section, the bed was eventually like this close. But when I moved it, the red thingies, I decided to push the bed more towards like the TV, so I have more space. There's this, hi, there's this mirror thing. It came with one of the sets, and I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. But this, in the back of this, I put this here because in the back of it, there's a Mexican heater. No, Mexican AC. So it just looks horrible. So all this right here is just covering it. If I take that off, it's gonna look ugly. Up here for decor, I just have the wishes that everybody wished us and my girls on my baby shower. This was part of the baby shower, and I said, why not make something cute? Since I don't have space to put stuff like that, I decided to put a bathroom thing. The reason why there's a shirt on the lamp is because that's how we keep the light from being on our face. We do have a light at night so we can actually see what these buttheads are doing, or when we need to bottle feed them or change the diaper in the middle of the night. But this is where I keep most of the stuff, like perfumes, deodorants, just anything, lotions, whatever. Hanging my keys just to stay a little organized. I actually put this, my husband helped me put that on the wall so it won't look all on the floor ugly and all wily. It looks horrible, but it's okay because I actually have a better way of charging my phone while I'm laying down. I have this, all this right here, and this is the corner where I have my bed. It is a round bed. I used to have a queen or king size bed, but I just decided to throw it because this bed was my mother-in-law's and she was actually going to throw it away. And I said, no, señorita, I will take it. It's the most comfortable bed ever. And they don't sell these no more. This was from IKEA, so, let's make it work again. Why throw something that still works, right? So then from that, I have this little corner. This is all basically baby stuff. Like I said, I don't have a big space, so I make things work. In that little basket, believe it or not, that's all my baby's clothes. They don't match clothes. My clothes was donated from a lot of amazing people. And so that's pretty much it. They have, I have this thing, and this one is more like our towels and whatsoever, some baby blankets, and right here is more blankets, some of my son's blankets, and like whatever stuff. And that corner right there is where I keep like the socks and everything. On this side is where I keep diapers. That bag is why I have actually all our socks and underwears because we didn't have space for it. And of course, it's just little not decorating, but just to stay organized. Like for example, the water and the formula. Right there is where I keep the diaper bag. It's a pretty big diaper bag, so I keep it there. That bag is for, it's nothing but diapers. And those diapers, or always getting on the way. So I decided to keep it there, and it's been helping out a lot. This is where I have the dirty clothes. Please excuse this big old mountain. Esta mendiga montaña. I have to wash today, but I covered it to make it look decent. But I need to buy actually a basket for our clothes and just use this for like, alright, I separate the clothes. I put the clothes where they need to be, blacks with blacks, darks with darks, and whites with whites, and whatsoever. And then from that, I have the mirror. I do have very big familia siempre primero, like the way my tattoo says. I was depressed at this time. My anxiety had kicked in so bad, and the best thing I did was to actually draw on the wall, which I did on Sharpie, so I think I messed up, but it's okay. I can overpaint it. And from that, I have this one. So it's this one, and it's the one on that side, and it came with that. This one, at first it was nothing but baby stuff. Like all this right here was all the wipes. All that was just anything that had to do with baby stuff. All this was basically baby stuff, but I switched it and I said no. So now my husband pants are in here. These open like this. And then this is where I keep my shirts and pants. These are my son's shirts and pants, and this is my husband's shirts. They both have hecka clothes. When it comes to my daughters and everything, they have hecka clothes. So this is pretty much where I live. And as small as it is, and even though I don't have a kitchen, like, I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm happy. I love it. But before my babies start growing, they woke up from a nap. Hi, Mama. Hi, Janae. Hi, Jaslyn. Hi, my loves. So yes, this is pretty much where I live at. I did not do this video for you guys to feel bad about me. I did not do this video to get attention. I did not do this video for any bad purpose. I just pretty much made this video because I wish I had someone to talk to. I wish I had someone to express myself with. But unfortunately, as much as I want to, I'm the type of person that I just can't talk to people. Whatever I deal with, I keep it inside me. But I figured if I do this video, I can actually let you know that you're not the only one struggling. You are not only one who wishes some stuff was better. I'm not saying that I wish things were better because they are perfect. They were better than before. But I think I can do better, or we can do better. But at the same time, like I said, I am thankful for what I have. I am thankful for where I'm at. And I am thankful that because of that experience of being homeless, I learned a lot and I cherish a lot. And I'm always thankful. And I'm always going to be thankful for the father of my daughters. Even if in the near future he decides not to be with me, I'm always going to be thankful. Because I learned how to cherish and just appreciate everything that I have. Not many of us have it, and not many of us can possibly have it for whatever reasons. I just hope I made you feel comfortable. I made you feel good about yourself, and I hope that I helped you that it is okay to struggle when it comes to home living. As long as you make it work, you find a way to succeed, to survive, and get out of that heavy situation, and things will get better. Like I said, I was homeless, and look where I'm at. I have a damn roof over my damn head. It is okay for you to deal with stuff. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if God chooses you, I'm not really a church person or anything like that, but I do have faith in a lot of stuff. I know that God, for some reason, puts us in situations because He knows that we are strong enough to conquer them and keep going through it. Just keep going straight. Me, myself, has dealt with a lot as a single mom. With my son, I dealt a lot, just period. Anything, like I dealt with a lot of stuff. But the only thing I remember, and I'm always thankful, is that I am alive. I wake up every morning to see my kids grow. my son girl, my parents, anything. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for another chance of living, I probably would not be making this video. But I hope you guys maybe learned a little bit today. I hope you guys got some ideas, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you maybe live worse than me. But if you live worse than me, then we can make things happen. Let's make things happen, because this place back then didn't have nothing. I started with this. And from what I have is what I have, and I am thankful. I am thankful to everybody. I did have a crib, but I had to get rid of it because it was taking too much space. But I want to give a huge thank you to those, for that person who donated me the crib, to every person who has donated clothes. By the way, that's the little box that I showed is not all the clothes. They have more clothes in that gray container, but I just have it there because I don't have a closet or anything like that. But yes, that's what they have. Basically, that's the clothes that they wear from 3 to 6 months, and all that is just bigger and bigger. But big old shout out for those who donated stuff for me. I am beyond thankful. My pregnancy was planned, but twins was not. See, the whole twin part is what got us more like, whoa. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow I get to upload a new video, but I had fun showing you guys how I live. I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm going to regret it. It's just something that I hope you guys see as a positive thing. And anywho, don't forget to comment, subscribe, press that like button, give it a thumbs up, press the little bell, add me on Instagram and Facebook to keep you updated when I'm loading new videos. And I see you next time.